love people to get dogs. They are wonderful, wonderful companions. So, bringing home a dog during the holidays, a lot of people do that for their family, for themselves. And so I wish you the best, but I want you to make sure you keep these things in mind. What was your dog, the type of dog you think of getting? What were they bred to do? Can you provide them those outlets, right? Um, Also, your lifestyle. Are you like really active? Will you be taking them out with you? Because some breeds, you know what, they're not so keen on meeting a lot of people and dogs. And even within certain breeds, certain personalities, they maybe not like it as much. Maybe you can take them out short periods of time. Like my Jill, she's fine. I can take her out to a coffee shop very short period of time. But if I'm there too long, she gets a little antsy and she'll get a little barky. And I know, okay, it's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's too much for her. It's overload. Her bucket's full. So even within breeds, as you raise your dog, you'll know their temperament, and you can help them get up to certain points of being able to deal with certain situations. But there are limits, right? And other dogs, oh my God, they love hanging out with in social events, right? So not only the breed, but also within the breed, you gotta know your dog's temperament. All right, so when you bring home a dog, I got some great resource for you. The first one is a great sample schedule. Okay. So when you bring home, especially a younger dog, so what we deal with is a lot of puppies up to about 2 years old. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to introduce myself. So who am I? My name is Linda Kwan, and I am the owner and trainer at WowBowWow. We specialize in working with pet parents with puppies between 2 months old to about 2 years old. And we help them understand their dog so training becomes easier. So I have several resources that you may want to. Actually, no, I want you to. I want you to take. And one of them is, like I mentioned, the schedule. So when you bring home a dog, one of the first things that you need to start working on is potty training, right? Because you want them to learn where to go. You want them to learn where to go properly, right? So a schedule to make sure you take them out to the right place, the right amount of times, and so on. And did you know when you bring home a puppy, they'll sleep like 18 hours. They need that kind of sleep, 16 to 18 hours easily. So the schedule helps you kind of like work out the routine between you and your family members, when they may wake up, when to take them out to go potty, feeding time, as well as maybe some training time, maybe some activities, and then maybe it's nap time again, right? So getting that schedule routine in place for you and your family, as well as, I also have in there making sure you have a safe place for your dog to sleep, to hang out, to be safe, right? Because you can't keep an eye on them 24 hours, right? So, I know that's a reality. So I give you suggestions of how to do that. The second resource that I want you to download is related to the first one. It's potty training, tips on potty training. So I would like for you to download both of those. And after this recording, in the comments, I will put in there the resources, the links to the resources. So if you're joining us after the fact, after this goes live, just hashtag replay, and let us know. Are you bringing home a dog for the holidays, and what kind of breeds are you thinking about? Do you have questions? Message me or put in the comments. I have questions about breeds, and I'm happy to chat with you about that. So have a great holiday season,